Brooke, I'm sorry, but I can't let you do this.
No, Storm, it's settled. I called Stephanie. I told her I'm on my way.
Well, then call her back. Tell her that, I don't care what you tell her, but for you to go to her and beg for mercy on my behalf.
Stop. Storm, we've been through this. Stephanie owes me. Now all I have to do is convince her to go to the police and tell them she's sure that our father didn't shoot her without telling her who did it. She's gonna have a million questions.
When has Stephanie ever done our family any favors?
Exactly, which is why I need to go to the police right away. That way Dad can be out of jail by the end of the day.
And then you'll be in jail. And Dad doesn't want that any more than I do.
Well, I can't let him take the fall for me, and I can't let you go to Stephanie's. Look, I may have slept that night, but it's time for me to do the right thing now. I need to take responsibility for this.
So how's the patient?
She's feeling quite nicely, though I still want you to take it easy.
For long distance marathons?
Please, I didn't run those when I was 25 and in great shape.
Well, the game of tennis too, still does.
Thank you.
But please, we're not doing that for at least a month and a half or two. You're no longer in any pain.
Oh, speaking of which.
No, I don't want to take any more pain pills. They make me too dopey. And don't sing. If I have any discomfort, I'll take some aspirin. That's all right, isn't it?
It's fine.
Okay, you want to talk some sense into her, please?
Rich, everybody has a different pain level. If she doesn't want to take these heavy medications anymore, I'm not going to disagree.
Reggie, she just took a bullet very close to her
And
heart.
the muscles around the heart are still very sore. And if she feels uncomfortable,
I'll take some aspirin.
perfect.
Or I'll throw some darts at a photograph of Stephen. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. I always forget he's your grandfather. Look, it's just, he keeps claiming that he's being framed, and the more he does that, the angrier I get. And everybody, especially your mother, is just going to have to accept the fact that nothing and no one is going to save your grandfather now.
You're not an evil person, Storm. You just made a mistake. Yeah, a terrible one. We need help, not jail time. We need to do everything we possibly can to keep you out of jail, even if it means
Groveling before Dame Stephanie.
This happened because Storm felt abandoned by our father. The pain festered and grew until one day it snapped. Now we can deal with that as a family in therapy.
Yeah, if only it were that simple.
Look, I don't blame you for being angry with me, Donna.
Just give her some time.
But Brooke, I gotta tell you, I think it's a mistake to put our future in Stephanie's hands. Well, it would be a mistake if Stephanie were the same Stephanie that sicked Andy Johnson on me. But then when I saw her at Christmas and she was saying how much she wanted to make it up to me, it wasn't because she was suddenly penitent, it was because she lost her husband and her precious little firstborn. Yes, and that's what has opened up her eyes. And now she and Midge are working through these things.
So he's forgiven her.
Like usual. No, not like usual. Stephanie realizes at this time if she hurts me one more time, Rich is going to be out of her life for good. She doesn't want to risk that.
Still, when she said she'd do anything to make amends, she couldn't have imagined anything like this.
I know, but I have to try. I can't let Dad stay in jail, and I certainly can't let you go to jail. Brooke, look, it's one thing to ask Her Highness to pardon Dad, but if she found out that Storm pulled the trigger and you kept it from her, she would be out for blood, yours, and the rest of our families.
You know what? We're just better off if I confess. That way she can take her wrath out on me, and she'll spare the rest of you.
No. You've been doing this in your entire life, Stormy. You've been protecting us and sacrificing yourself. You can't do that anymore. Now it's my turn. It's our turn. We owe you. Yes, we do. We owe you. We're your sisters and we love you. And that's what's going to get us through this. Our love for you, for each other.
You don't overdo it. Recuperating from a gunshot wound as well as Dad's infamous eggnog.
Everyone had such a wonderful time. Thank you for hosting that.
Thank you for coming. It did me more good than any medicine.
Even if we did have to go behind your back to make it happen.
I just thought, well, I don't know what I thought I was wrong. You know, having everyone here was just wonderful. And having your mother come, bringing the children, it was hard for her, I know that. But she did what's best for the family.
Something you both have in common.
She called a little while ago and said she wanted to come over and talk to me. You know, I'm hoping it's the beginning of a reconciliation. Well, look, whatever it is that she wants to talk about, it's fine with me. Just hope it's not her fault.
Stormy, can't just stand by and do nothing. There's only one person who can help us now. Stephanie seemed so sincere at Christmas. We hope that she meant it.
Thanks for coming. I know it was hard for you to reach the children. But I appreciate it. I owe you again. And if there's ever anything that I can do to help you, I will. I give you my word.
I appreciate that. If you truly want my forgiveness, Stephanie, you won't do this for me. You will set my father free.
I should go.
No, come on, not like this.
He framed our father. You just expect me to.
Oh wait, it's different with you.
You would be just as happy to see Dad rot in jail if it meant Storm didn't have to.
It's not true.
Fine. Whatever.
But while you guys were hatching this little scheme, did you for 1 second think about anybody else? Brooke and Ridge or Eric and me?
No, of course not. All you did was think about how much you hate Dad.
Donna, for once, stop thinking about yourself. Think about Storm. Think about how it was for him growing up. He suffered the most. Only he didn't want us to know about it. He wanted everything to be okay for us. Just like Brooke wants everything to be okay now. And it will be. She can get through to Stephanie.
Well, you just missed Ridge and Bridget. I'm surprised you didn't see them in the driveway.
Let me guess. My daughter, the busy doctor, got me.
As a matter of fact, she was so sweet. She came all the way over from the hospital to check my vital signs. Can I get you anything? Ridge actually made the tea.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine. And I'm glad you are too.
You really mean that?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm sure there are times, certainly, that you felt differently.
I can honestly say, I never wished you did.
I just... Look, I want to thank you for Christmas Day. I know it was very difficult for you to come here. I know you did it for Ridge and the children, but it meant a lot to me, too. As the phone call earlier. You remember what I said Christmas Day? I told you I would do anything I can to make up, you know, for everything that's happened. I'm really sorry.
That's why I'm here. There is something.
Oh, well, okay. Ask. I'll do it.
It's okay. Donna has every right to feel the way she does.
Storm, I was a little girl when Dad left. But I remember how it was for you. I remember how hard you worked to make ends meet. And so you'd take a second job so I could get, I don't know, braces or so you could get a dress for the 8th grade dance. I mean, do you remember that, Donna? Mom had so many bills to pay and Storm got the second job so so that he could surprise you with that pink chiffon dress that you wanted so badly.
Yeah, you even bought me matching ribbons, huh?
She looks so beautiful. Like a princess.
Yeah, I cried when I opened them.
Saw what you did.
That was your first big school dance. No way you weren't going to be there.
That's how it always was. You working so hard to make sure that we had the same as everyone else. Even if it meant you went without. And you did go without. So much, I know. And you acted like it didn't matter. The same way you acted like it didn't matter when somebody asked us about Dad. It didn't matter that you walked out on us. Because you were going to make sure that we were okay. And you did. Even though your stomach was tied in knots. Even though you carried this pain around with you every minute of the day. And we never saw it. Why? Why did we never see how much pain you were in?
You want to talk about your family? Donna. You're worried that Donna and I are going to have a big battle over Eric, aren't you? That's what you're concerned about.
Actually, that does worry me. But what I'm here to ask you doesn't involve my sister. Not in that way, anyway. Although it does have to do with family and forgiveness. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. And it's very powerful to be able to forgive somebody. You can change lives forever.
Well, that's what I'm hoping will happen with us. You know, that you'll find a way to forgive me. And I'm prepared to do anything I can, honestly, to make that happen.
Even if it means doing something you could never imagine yourself doing.
Exactly what we're talking about.
I want you to show leniency concerning my father. Stephanie, he really shouldn't be behind bars. If you could just talk to the police and get the case dismissed.
What?
I know this isn't something that you were expecting, but
Anna, Brooke, you can't be serious.
I thought you wanted to make amends.
Well, I do. But I mean, what you're asking me to do, it isn't going to make any difference. I'm the police. I mean, you know, they've got the evidence. They're convinced that they have their man. I mean, it's just...
Just go to them and tell them that you're starting to remember things. You're having flashes.
You want me to commit perjury?
Stephanie, you're the only eyewitness. Just tell them it wasn't my father.
But the police aren't going to believe that, not for a second.
Well, at least give it a try. Okay, maybe they won't believe it. But this case will go to trial, and when it does, you're going to be a witness. And you're going to put doubts in those jurors' minds.
He tried to kill me. Brooke, the law says he has to pay.
Yes, I agree. He should pay if he was really the man that tried to kill you. But he did not pull that trigger, Stephanie. Look, I know you don't believe me, and you probably never will. But I'm just asking you to take my word for it, because it's true.
Don't you dare blame yourself, either of you. I'm the one who screwed up. I'm the one who let my anger towards Dad get the best of me. I could have gotten help at any point, but I didn't. Instead, I kept pushing my anger deeper and deeper inside of me, telling myself that as long as Dad stayed away, everything would be all right. But then, of course, he showed up. And it all came crashing back like some dark, suffocating wave. Kept pulling me further and further under. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Katie. I know that doesn't fix anything. And I know it doesn't make anything easier for you and Eric.
Just stop. Stop. Katie's right. You're going through hell, and I should be thinking about you and not myself. Love you, Stormy. Love you. And you're still the same brother who bought me that dress and told me to slow dance and do trig. You're the brother who held this family together. I'm sorry that I didn't realize this earlier. I'm sorry I wasn't a better sister. I just wish you had better aim.
Oh, stop.
Your father asked you to do this with him, didn't you? I know. I understand you have a very complicated relationship with him. But at this point in your life, why would you believe one word that comes out of that man's mouth? He's lied to you your whole life.
He's not lying about this.
The evidence says it is.
Sometimes things aren't as they seem.
And sometimes they are. Look, what has he done? He's made himself the big man in his own mind because he's gotten even with me? I mean, this is what your father does. He always does the wrong thing for the wrong reason. That's why he's been such a disappointment to you and your sisters and your brother.
Tiffany, please.
I'm not saying these things to hurt you. Honestly, I'm not. But the idea that he would ask you to come to me and ask me to concoct some story like this, it's unconscionable.
No. You don't understand.
No, I do understand. Because I understand you. You have spent your entire adult life searching for a man who will not disappoint you the way your father has. And in spite of that, you're still here asking me to do this. It just doesn't make sense.
Say it again. My father didn't shoot you. Now, I know the evidence says otherwise, but Stephanie, you've really got to trust me on this. Have faith in me to do what's best for everybody.
But you're telling me that what would be best for everybody would be for me to commit perjury in the witness stand. My God.
Stephanie, I wouldn't be doing it this way if I had a choice, but my father is being falsely accused here. Yes, he caused damage to our family, and some of us are hurt more than others. But now that he's home, we can finally come together and start to heal. And that is what I want, more than anything. But we can't do that if our dad's in prison for something he didn't do. You gave me your word. You said you wanted to help. Now, if my forgiveness means so much to you, if it's what you really want, then you need to do what you have the power to do and set my dad free. Stephanie, please. For me. Set my father free.
Kommer Stephanie hålla vad hon lovat och göra allt hon kan för att gottgöra för gammalt Geroll? Svaret på den frågan får vi kanske om några minuter när Glamour fortsätter.
You want me to tell the police your father didn't try and kill me?
You didn't see him with a gun.
But they have him.
But that's what everybody's supposed to think. If you can't believe me, then make me believe you. And tell me that you meant it when you said you would do anything for my forgiveness. Just tell the police they have the wrong man. Hey, you're home early?
Yeah, I got tired of looking at dresses with no women and what's happening? Hey, buddy?
Oh, he has been hungry.
Did he nurse?
Yeah, a little bit this morning and then just a little while ago, but then he started rejecting my breast because he seems to want that bottle now.
That changes when you get older.
But he hasn't been crying. No, not much.
Bridget said that would change.
I just feel like I've been so foolish.
No,
in cycles. First his anger goes too far, and then his guilt goes too far.
He's not wrong to feel guilty.
He'll listen to you and your sisters. Just tell him that you need him.
You did. What about you?
Fine. I may have broken up the family, but I can keep the four of you together. I am gonna need a new attorney, however.
Maybe you won't.
Katie, I know that a good plea bargain is my best choice, but I can't have Storm represent me.
That's not what I meant. Brooke thinks that she might be able to call in a favor and get you out.
How? What favor?
You're not gonna like it.
You want me to lie?
It's not like you don't know how.
That may be true, but this is different. What am I supposed to say to the police? Who am I supposed to say it was? Who shall I describe?
I don't know, a short, bald man, whatever you want.
I see. And if the police just happen to arrest a short, bald man who might be innocent,
There won't be any evidence.
you're right, there will be. Because it all points to your father.
My father didn't do it.
I understand the meaning of the word codependent.
Leave the psychoanalysis to Taylor.
Well, what are you doing? Look at what you're doing. You're trying to turn this man into a kind, loving father, a person that he never was. And you're allowing him to use you.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are. You're allowing him to use your trust and your love. Well, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to put a stop to that right now.
Stephanie, I wouldn't be here defending him if I wasn't absolutely sure.
Okay. Who took the gun from your desk?
Oh, he certainly didn't.
Okay. Who pulled the trigger?
He definitely didn't.
He didn't. Then who put the gun in his room?
My brother did.
Hey, didn't hear a peep out of that boy.
Yeah, I think it was that formula only that they gave him right after he was born. I think it really messed up his stomach.
Maybe he just wanted to feel close to you, and now he does.
You both have been so patient with me.
Honey, you didn't do anything wrong.
No, I haven't felt like a real mother. I haven't felt like a real woman for that matter. I mean, there's this whole belief where if you're a surrogate woman, that you're just like an incubator or a machine or something. I mean, I didn't feel like that when I was pregnant. I didn't think that at all. It's just that when the baby was born and then they said it was sick and they took him away from me and I didn't get a chance to bond and I just...
Well, that's over, thank God. We're not a miracle of modern science, we're just, only a real woman can make me feel what I'm feeling right now. Feel what I mean?
On that note, I think we should go upstairs.
You're right.
Did you and Donna try and stop her?
Brooke thinks it might work.
Never, honey. Stephanie Forrester wants her pound of flesh. If she doesn't get it from me,
Brooke's not gonna mention Storm, so it couldn't hurt to try.
it can hurt your sister. Katie, Brooke has this unshakable faith that people mean what they say. But the Stephanie Forresters of this world go through apologies like peanuts. Now promise me that you'll stop Storm from doing something foolish.
It'll take a group effort.
Well, thanks for coming by.
Do you want me to go?
I imagine there's a lot of other places you'd rather be.
I'm not the messenger. No one even knows I'm here.
Okay.
Sometimes I really feel like the odd man out. What you said before, Brooke and even Donna, they have this faith that people are going to do the right thing. I am suspicious of everyone and everything.
Honey, that can be a useful thing.
I used to think so. decided a long time ago that you never cared about us. And nothing you ever said was true. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Storm.
You promised me you would do anything I asked.
Storm. It's just... Well, I guess it wouldn't have been too difficult for him to hide the gun in your father's room, would it? But the video. It's your father's hand pulling the trigger. I mean, you can... Your brother has a ring just like your father.
Now you understand.
No, actually, I don't understand because Storm came to us. He came to Eric and myself, and he said, well, that night he was very apologetic about your father's behavior, and he actually warned us. He said, keep your distance from my father. So what are you telling me? This is all part of some setup?
He probably just didn't know the answer to that question himself. He was always the one who had to keep his wits about him because he had to protect us from the worst.
You must really hate your father. Two birds with one stone, I guess, huh? Get rid of your father and me at the same time.
He knows what he did was wrong.
You have to go to the police about this.
No, Stephanie. We're not.
Wow.
Am I hard to be married to? Am I hard to live with?
Yes, I'm totally serious right now. Am I hard to be married to?
No, you're awesome. I'm the problem child.
I'd say the problem child would be Jared.
No, he didn't know he would be sick when he was born. That's not his fault. Me, on the other hand, I'm just a normal mess.
You know, the situation with Brooke,
I really didn't talk about
I only bring it up because I want to tell you I'm sorry.
For what?
I think I was taking care of everyone else, but you, Brooke, other people, and sort of skipped what you might have needed.
Well, I can take care of myself. I mean, I should learn how to.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I just don't believe anybody is that together.
Oh, I fall apart. You've seen that. I mean, I try to look like I'm together, like I've got my act together and I'm composed, perfect. But that's how I've had to live my whole life. I mean, my father was a gambler and an alcoholic. I had to make it look like everything was okay at home, and that's how I got through medical school with all the politics, trying to get my internship. That's how I got through my marriage with Ridge. No, I mean, Brooke was always the one who was an emotional wreck, so I had to look like I was calm, cool, collected, and rational. And Ridge left me anyway, for being honest. And that's when I said, you know, to heck with this act. I started drinking, and the dark side came out, and I just did that in private.
So, we're good then. Everything is okay now.
Yeah, it's all good.
You tell me if it wasn't.
I would.
Honey, all the evidence pointed right at me. You have to cut yourself some slack.
Why didn't you tell us that you left because Storm told you to?
I'm not gonna make my son responsible for my decisions. But you don't have to apologize to me for anything.
babe. Let's make a deal. I'll stop feeling guilty if you will. I can be, harsh sometimes. I can be quick to judge. But I have to stop using what happened in my childhood to justify my own bad behavior. I'm just as selfish and corruptible as anybody else. Who am I to judge? And you know, if you had stuck around, I'm sure I would have a whole litany of complaints. You never bought me a pony, you never took me to the circus.
I'd have taken you to the circus.
What, no pony? I don't know you. Not really. But I really like to. Prison is not what my brother needs.
Well, it certainly keep him from shooting anyone else.
Well, he's the only one in danger now.
Can you know that? I mean, look, you want to release your father from prison. We can do that right now.
I don't want to lose my brother either.
I think he's lost already.
Think about your childhood. What your father did to you. If you picked up a gun, if you hurt somebody.
Brooke, this isn't the same thing.
No one's pain is the same. No one's anger. Stormy has been carrying the weight of our family on his shoulders for years. And he doesn't know how to stop. And neither do you.
He tried to kill me.
And you tried to kill me up in the cabin. Remember, you lost control. Sending Storm to prison isn't going to help. If you could just forgive him for what he did to you, which is a fraction of the misery that you've caused me, then we can wipe the slate clean between us. Isn't that what you said you wanted?
You have a dinner meeting? Did you tell me that?
I did. But great lovemaking can make one lose one's mind.
Well, I've got to be losing mine because I don't remember that at all. So I guess I'll be having pizza from Dick's.
I love you. See you later on.
Wait a minute, before you go. I just want you to know I've got it all under control here. Everything is good. I can be a great wife. I can be a great mother to Jack. Everything is perfect. It's great, and I can do it all gratefully.
Honey, our little boy is a whole person, not half a person and not half of someone else. Don't let that eat away at you. I won't be late.
Katie, we're both completely different people than we used to be.
I guess the question is, do I think that I would be a better person if you had stayed? And I don't know. But I made a promise to myself a long time ago that I would not live with regret. I like the way my life is now, and I like where I'm going.
Oh, sweetheart, I think you're amazing.
Don't talk like that.
Why?
It hurts. I want to love you, but I don't know how.
I think it's not safe.
Is it?
I couldn't stand to disappoint you again. Not again.
Say you won't.
I've disappointed myself too much to make that promise.
I guess we stay as we are.
Katie, you're my daughter. And when I look in your eyes, I see your mother and my mother. How can I not love you?
I wanted you to be different.
So did I.
Say yes. I know you want to.
You're asking me just to forget that someone actually shot me.
He snapped. He never did it before, and he's never going to do this again. But we need to get him the help that he needs, Stephanie, and he can't have that in prison, so please don't send him to prison.
No.
Don't say no. Not after everything that you've done to me. You have fought for your precious Forrester family. Well, now I am fighting for mine. You are going to go to the police. You're going to tell them that you saw who shot you. It wasn't my father, and it wasn't my brother. After my rape, I never thought that I'd ever be able to forgive you. Now is your chance. You owe me this, Stephanie. You owe me this.
Ja, Brooke verkar inte ge sig första taget. Imorgon är Glamour tillbaka igen, 5:30 som vanligt. Då kanske Stephanie fattar sitt beslut. En kvinna som är van vid att fatta snabba beslut ska vi få träffa om en stund. Ja, visst är det Judy Shining jag talar om. Hennes domstol besöker vi alldeles strax.
You will not say no to me, Stephanie. You will tell the police you saw the person that shot you, but it was not my father, and it was not my brother. Oh, yes. You will make this happen.
You know, Brooke should be home. What time is it?
5 minutes after the last time you asked.
Look, I told her I didn't like this plan. Going to Stephanie, asking her to get Dad out of jail, just
I'm not even thinking straight. I mean, what Brooke is doing could be considered obstruction of justice. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'm turning my sisters into criminals now. Not exactly what I had in mind.
Eric.
Hey.
Oh, hi, baby.
Hey. Hey, Stone. Am I interrupting? Because I just, I could have called, but I was in the neighborhood, so.
Yeah, I'll just give you guys some privacy.
Don't you go leaving the house. We're not done talking.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, there's just been a break in my dad's case. But I can't really get into it.
Okay. I'm on my way over to see Stephanie.
Oh, did she call?
No, she doesn't expect me. I just wanted to let you know what's going on. I'm taking divorce papers over there. I was thinking of having a lawyer do this, you know, but I'm not sure a process server would be the way to go, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this myself.
Now?
Yes, now I thought you'd be happier about
No,
it.
of course I'm happy. I'm happy.
Good.
I'm proud of you for, not being afraid to confront this.
Thank you.
You know, maybe we should just wait just a little while.
You don't understand what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to help me.
No, you're asking me to go to the police and to lie to protect someone who's obviously dangerous.
Storm is not dangerous.
He shot me
In a moment of extreme emotional distress.
and has deliberately set up his father to take the blame for this.
Because of the pain that Dad caused him when he left us.
Look, this was not just something that was obviously done on impulse. This took a lot of thought and planning. He stole the gun from your desk, and somehow or other he got a video camera and set it up to implicate your father. Brooke, this is diabolical.
He's a good man.
Did he plant the gun in your father's hotel room?
He's been protecting his family his whole life. That's all that he was trying to do.
Suppose someday he perceives me as his threat again. Or Ridge disappoints you in love. Or Eric were to break it off with your sister. Then what? Is he going to just snap then?
Oh, he won't.
You're not being realistic about this. And I understand. I can't do what you're asking me to do. I can't.
What about your words, Stephanie? You told me you would do anything to make amends for what you did to me. Well, this is what I want. I need you to help me save my family.
I'm not sure I understand. I thought you actually, wait, you don't want me to get a divorce from Stephanie?
Not right this minute.
Uh-huh. Why not?
Well, Stephanie has been thinking of a plan for peace, and Brooke came up with one. She's at the house right now.
And if I take the papers over there, then...
Bye-bye peace.
Look, if Stephanie has some kind of a truce going on with Brooke, maybe she'd be in a good mood. It'd be a good time to take the papers. And if not, it's not going to matter anyway. So what are you talking about?
There are things going on. Things I can't. It's my dad's case, okay? The shooting.
No, I told you. None of that has anything to do with you and me.
It could.
Not if we don't let it.
Whatever happens, we can handle.
That's right. Now look, listen to me. I'm going to go take care of this, all right? And then I want you to meet me over at Forrester Creations, okay?
That's right. Did promise me an after Christmas celebration.
Promise you.
Whatever happens, we can handle it.
That's right. Don't you forget. See you.
Storm knows what he did was wrong. He feels terrible.
He feels terrible.
He wanted to confess, but I stopped him.
Why would you do something foolish like that?
Because I know he's not a monster. If you just talk to him, Stephanie, you'll see.
I would see that he's obviously mentally unstable. Look, he shouldn't be out walking the streets.
Yes, that's right. He needs help. And he's not going to get that in prison. You know that.
I understand. I understand that he's emotionally had a very hard life because of your father.
Right. He snapped.
You don't think this is part of some plan of his, do you? You know, sending you over here, asking me to give you some help?
No, he didn't even want me to come over here. I told you he wanted to confess.
Well, then I suggest you let him do it. I can't help you with this. this.
You don't want my forgiveness?
Of course I do. You know I do. But I can't put my own life at risk. The lives of my family at risk.
He's not gonna do anything to hurt you, Stephanie. Oh my God, what do I have to say? What do I have to do to get you to believe me? I would do anything to save my family.
I know you would. And so would I. Go see your brother and say goodbye. Tell him to get his affairs in order and to turn himself into the police. Because if he doesn't, I'm going to have to call Lieutenant Baker.
How could you do this to us?
I'm not doing this to you. Look, if he's convicted, I will go to the judge. I will beg the judge. I will beg him to be lenient. I mean, what more can I do than that?
Act like you're doing me a favor, Stephanie. You owe me. God, stupid. To think that you would help. I mean, I must be a fool to think that you would do anything for anybody else but yourself.
Storm, he didn't go to the police.
Now he's in the kitchen. Brooke, back.
Sorry. Stephanie won't help us.
After everything she's done to me and to his family, she just couldn't do this one thing. Damn it!
Well, we knew it was a long shot.
After all the lies she told to hurt us, to cause us pain, and she couldn't say one more.
Well, you tried. I mean, no harm done. We're no worse off than we were before.
I hope not.
Brooke, what does that mean?
I told her that Storm did it. No!
I know, I didn't mean to.
Brooke, that was not part of the plan. No, but she was saying all this horrible stuff about Dad and how guilty he was, and then I have to defend him, and it just kind of slipped out. So I had to put all the cards out on the table.
Stop right now, okay? This is just getting worse by the minute.
I made a plea to her sense of decency and her family unity. And I really thought she'd understand, Donna, but she didn't. She called Storm dangerous and said what he did was diabolical and calculated. What? Who the hell is she to be calling our brother dangerous? And I thought she would get it, but she didn't. It doesn't benefit anybody to send Storm to jail. Not our family, not hers. Anyway, she gave us a couple hours to spend with Stormy and then say our goodbyes. He has to get his affairs in order and then go down to the jail. Turn himself in.
Well then. I guess somebody should break out the champagne, huh? Come on now, we don't have a lot of time. Let's get this bon voyage party started, shall we?
You don't have your key?
I was under the impression that Brooke was here earlier. I didn't want to interrupt anything.
Oh. Yes, actually, she was. She came by with a proposal to, well, for me to earn her forgiveness. It was rather interesting. What's that?
I think you know.
No.
I'm sorry.
Harry, don't do this.
Just say.
Look, this affair isn't going to last. It isn't. Our marriage does not have to end.
It does.
If you file those papers, they become public record and everybody will start talking.
Everybody's talking already. It's not fair. It's not fair to you or to Donna. This thing has to be resolved.
But Christmas Day.
Stephanie. If I gave you the wrong impression getting our family together for Christmas, I'm sorry. I apologize.
You applied. But you were so happy, Eric. It was, I mean, I know you weren't even thinking about Donna. You were here at home, where you belong with your family.
I will always be happy in this house. With this family. I'm at home here. This house. With the life that you and I built together. It'll always be dear to me. As you.
How can you say that in one breath and with the next ask me to sign these papers? You know I'll do anything to keep this marriage together. I mean it, anything.
It's time for me to move on.
You're going to marry her.
You and I haven't made each other happy for a very long time.
It's an affair.
No, it's not.
You can't do this. Not now.
All right.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You did everything you could, really.
I never should have told him you were the shooter.
Doesn't matter. I was gonna turn myself in before he went down there. My plans haven't changed.
Only now you don't have a choice.
Well, let's be honest. I never really had a choice. Dad doesn't deserve to be in jail. I have to get him out.
There's got to be some other way. Stephanie has the power to free both of you.
Oh, please. She would have held that over us for years. I mean, that doesn't sound like freedom to me.
Can't lose you.
Darling, you won't. I may not be around, but I'll always be with you, okay? You'll be with me every second of the way.
Stormy, you've always been there for us. We need you. Without you,
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Look, we don't need to be together to be a family. The kind of family we were meant to be. Okay? Now look, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to take responsibility for this. All right, Dad's forgiven me. You've forgiven me. That's all I need.
We love you. We love you so much.
I love you too, darling. I love you all. More than I can say. But look, I have to go, okay? I have to go.
Oh, look, we'll go with you. I'll get a sitter.
Yeah, I'll call Eric and cancel my plans.
No. Katie will drop me off. I don't want to say goodbye at the police station. You stay here with your kids, and you go be with Eric. I want you two to get on with your lives. And be happy, okay? You've done enough for me. That's all I need.
How can you say that in one breath and with the next ask me to sign these papers? You know I'll do anything to keep this marriage together. I mean it, anything.
What can I say? What can I do to make you understand? I would do anything to save my family. How dare you call me?
I'm sorry. I know you wanted to spend time with your brother, but
He just left. He went down to the police station to turn himself in.
well, can you get him on his phone? Can you stop him? When did he go?
A couple of minutes ago.
Well, call him. Look, I'm on my way over. I want to talk to you.
You want me to stop him from confessing?
You told me earlier that you would do anything that you could to keep him out of jail. Did you mean that?
Yes.
Well, good. Maybe we can help one another.
Vad är det Stephanie vill ha hjälp med och kommer Brooke att hinna få tag i Storm innan det är för sent? Nästa avsnitt av Glamour ser du alldeles strax.
Stormy, it's me. I hope you get this message in time. But don't tell the police anything. Don't tell them that you shot Stephanie. She's on her way over here, and I think she wants to make a deal.
Counselor. What's it? I have some information that was already my father.
Information?
Baker.
Right, I'm on the way.
Whoa, this is important.
So is this. Be right back.
I guess we wait.
Why did you want to meet me here and show him?
Well, I've been under so much stress lately. I think it's worth it for that. Lights. Right this way.
Oh, we're having dinner here.
Yes, we are, and we're also having a very special private showing. This way.
Sounds intriguing.
That's exactly the plan.
Thank you.
Good evening, Eric.
Hi.
May I serve the champagne?
Yes, please, if you will.
Champagne.
Yes. Champagne.
Thank you.
Let me know when you'd like your first glass.
So I will. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So what exactly are you going to be showing me?
A collection inspired by the woman I love, and for the woman I love, and for no one else.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious. We're going on a trip, you and I, to a wonderful island.
What island?
Oh, it's an island so private it doesn't even have me. And this is what you're going to be wearing on the first leg of our journey. Very sophisticated, but like you, also very, very comfortable.
Eric, I love it. I love it.
And as you can see, it's very easy to get out of if you should choose to take a nap.
Yeah. Well, only if you're next to me, of course. In case of turbulent.
Oh, the only turbulence on this trip will be close, baby. In any case, it's going to be a flight that you and I will never forget.
Katie, when you get this message, call me, please. And tell Storm to keep his mouth shut, because his future depends on it.
Did you reach your brother? Has he spoken to the police or not?
No, he literally walked out the door when you called, Stephanie, so I left him a message.
Well, it's absolutely imperative whether he's spoken to them.
Why? Are you going to reconsider? You're not going to make Storm turn himself in?
I have an offer.
What kind of offer?
You want your father set free, and you do not want your brother charged. In return, I have one condition.
Which is?
I want my husband back. I want to save my marriage.
What are you saying?
That I am prepared to go to the police and make a statement that your father and your brother were not involved in this. In return, Donna has to walk away from Eric.
After our trip, I thought maybe you might want to take a dip. Our villa's right on the beach, or if you prefer, relax by the pool.
Well, I'll have some interesting tan lines.
Yeah. Or not.
Swimwear optional.
Entirely up to you. Thank you, Trina. After I swim, I thought we might have dinner on the veranda.
Eric, it's exquisite.
I imagined a dress in which your whole body would glow. So that you could feel the tropical breezes on your shoulder.
You know, I can't help notice that your creative vision doesn't really require much fabric.
Yes, and I'm thinking now that I see it, even this has too much fabric.
So, are you sure about this?
I have one option, Katie. I have to turn myself in. And then I hope that I don't pull a judge with an axe to grind at sentencing.
You have so much. Then again, that's what you've always done. Sacrifice, put your own needs aside for the family.
Sorry that took so long.
Okay, as I was saying, the reason I'm here is that...
Let me guess. Your father was framed.
Once you hear what I have to say, Detective, you will listen to any of it.
Fine. Talk, counselor. But I warn you, this better be worth my time.
You want Eric back, and you convinced yourself that if you just get rid of the competition, it will happen.
This relationship is not going to last.
Stephanie, think this through. Even if Donna walks away from Eric, is he going to take you back? And what if he doesn't? Is the arrangement null and void?
No. You worry about Donna and let me worry about Eric.
He left you. He's living in a hotel.
You saw him Christmas Day.
That was one day.
He was happy. We were happy. I believe in my heart that Eric and I, all we need is a clear path.
You didn't answer my question. What if Eric doesn't take you back? What if things don't work out the way that you want? I mean, are you gonna still stick to the arrangement?
Yes, absolutely. I'm prepared to go to the police. I'll make a statement. I'll see to it that your father is set free. Your brother never has to even be mentioned in this.
And then what about Donna? What does she do?
Donna's young. She's beautiful. She'll find another man eventually. It's just not going to be my husband. Do we have a deal?
As I said from the beginning, my father was set up. The real shooter went out of his way to make it look like my father pulled that trigger, but he didn't. Stephen Logan did not try to kill Stephanie Forrester, and I can prove it.
We have evidence that proves otherwise.
Evidence can be manipulated, Detective. Don't they teach you that at the academy these days?
Have I shown you the slug they pulled out of Miss Forrester? She's the victim, not your client.
You're wrong. The person who did this hated my father even more than my father hated Stephanie Forrester.
You know that for a fact.
I do, because it was...
Baker,
Hi, this is Brooke Logan. My brother Storm was on his way down there.
hold on. For you?
Hello?
Stormy, just tell me you didn't say anything yet.
Brooke, we've been through this already.
Did you or didn't you?
No, I didn't, but I will.
Don't. You have to listen to me.
Look, I'm hanging up now, okay?
No, don't you dare. Stephanie's here. She wants to make a compromise.
No more, we've been through this, okay?
No! Put Katie on.
Brooke, what's going on?
Katie, just don't let Storm say anything. I think there's another way that we can handle this. I need you to come home now.
Okay. We've got to go.
What?
We've got to go. You're finished for today. If there's an emergency at home, I'm sorry about that.
There usually is.
Now this is by far the best fashion show I have ever seen.
Oh, shit.
Now how could you possibly... The It's Brooke.
It could be important.
I'm sure it can wait.
Perhaps I should talk to Donna myself.
No! Stephanie, this isn't some minor request. What you're asking her to do, I don't even know if she would even agree to it.
She will if she loves her brother.
She also loves Eric. And far more deeply than you give her credit for. I could see her reacting to your proposal by telling you to go straight to hell.
To your brilliant itinerary.
That's only the first step.
Really?
What could you possibly have in mind after that?
Well, the next morning, we'll slip away to a wonderful spot right on the bay. Beautiful, beautiful view of the bay.
Sounds lovely. Just the two of us?
No, actually, someone is going to join us later, but that's right after you slip into. What is it? Is it too short? It's too long.
No, it's perfect.
No, you're perfect. You're absolutely perfect. For me. And I'm the only one who knows it. Well, you have brought to my life. You've made me so happy. And you've made me the man I want to be. And you got my company back, and hell, you're so good. I love you. Marry me. Marry me. Will you? Will you do me the honor of becoming my wife? You will. You will.
Oh my god!
When we first got together, I never dreamed that... Okay, Okay, fine. Maybe I dreamed that we would. But I forced myself not to expect anything. I just. You've got to be kidding me. No. What could possibly be so urgent? Brooke.
That's it. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
You know, sis, sometimes people don't want to be interrupted.
This is an emergency, Donna. I need you to come home right away.
What kind of emergency? Is someone hurt or something?
I'll explain when you get here. But it's urgent. Donna?
I'm here.
Are you coming? Can I count on you?
Fine. Fine, I'll be there.
Is everything okay? You sound serious.
I don't know. She wouldn't get into it on the phone.
It sounds like she needs you.
I don't want to leave.
No, it's but maybe you should go.
We haven't even had dinner, and you work so hard to make sure that this was just perfect.
Yes, Said yes. We have a lifetime of magical moments ahead of us. Not going anywhere.
I love you so much.
I love you. I love you, Donna. Now and forever.
The best thing for you to do to help your own cause would be to leave now.
You don't think you'll need my help convincing Donna?
Trust me. That would only make things worse.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, you couldn't possibly know what I'm thinking.
I was lost. And I'm so ashamed of what I did. Look, I realize that I'm sorry doesn't begin to cut it. What happened was because of some old wounds between my father and me that never healed. And you took the brunt of that. You didn't deserve that, Stephanie. And all I can do now is offer you my sincere apology. Although I doubt very much that my words mean anything to you right now.
I could be dead soon. And I'm still in a lot of pain. But it's apparent to me that you are too. Do you honestly realize that you need help?
I do, and I hope to get that while I'm behind bars.
We need to talk. I was in the middle of something extremely important, so this better be.
What the hell are you doing here?
Just hold on a second. Stephanie, I was at the police station when Brooke called me and I was ready to confess. Now, I need to get my father out of custody. One of us has to serve the time, so.
This is exactly what your sister and I have been discussing. I am prepared to go to the police and make a statement that will keep you and your father clear of all of this.
What is it you want?
This is a limited time.
What the hell does that mean?
What is she talking about? What other way? We can resolve this without anyone going to prison.
Look, I need to speak to Donna alone.
Oh, come on, you can't shut us out now.
Please, don't argue about this. This isn't easy for any of us.
Come on, yeah, let's go to the kitchen.
Brooke, What's going on? I mean, is this offer for real, or is this just another one of her stunts?
No, I think that it's genuine. It's just kind of complicated.
Complicated? Why? I thought she wanted your forgiveness.
She wants Eric even more. That's the deal, Donna. She goes to the police and she tells them she saw who shot her. It's not her father. It's not her brother. But she wants you to walk away from Eric.
Oh my God. Is there anything that woman wouldn't do?
I'm sorry. Our brother's freedom is in your hands. If you don't want Stormy to go to jail, you're gonna have to make the sacrifice of a lifetime. I'm sorry, Donna. But the decision is all yours.
Kommer Donna att avstå från sin livs kärlek för att rädda sin bror? Missa inte Glamour imorgon samma tid. Dramatiken fortsätter här i TV4 Plus tillsammans med rättsskiparen Judy i Judys domstol. Let me get this straight. Stephanie will go to the police and tell them that it wasn't Storm, it wasn't Dad. But only if I walk away from Eric. Yes. Oh my God. Of all the desperate acts, that's how she wants Eric back? That woman is truly pathetic. I won't do it.
How well do you know, Big Bear? All right, look. All right, you fax me the menu, and I'll messenger the key and the direction. All right, and flowers, roses. Yes, the lady loves roses. All right, thank you. Very important. Thanks.
Wow, you move fast when you make up your mind. Impressive.
Eavesdropping can be very dangerous and misleading too.
Look, I know you would buy the house and talk to Mom. Don't punch Rose out for telling me. And I would ask you how it went, except now it's obvious.
Felicia, look.
I could make a CD of Mom's favorite songs and you could take it with you to Big Bear.
I did go by the house, but I went by to ask your mother to sign my petition for divorce.
You put me to the test and I failed. I was the adult. I never should have left, but I did. I abandoned you. This is my mess. This is my responsibility, my sin. I'm going to make up for it as best I can. I'm going to stand by you, son. I'm going to support you like I should have done for years.
Once you get out of here, you should just keep going. Never look back.
And that's not the way it's gonna be.
What do you mean?
They're not gonna lock you away for this. And then confess that I shot Stephanie.
When they said Mrs. Forrester, I thought it might be Brooke.
Oh, but then all of your girls want to be Mrs. Forrester. Look, Stephen, we have things to discuss. Brooke came to see me, and she has asked me to be lenient with you.
Well, she didn't ask me. I told her to save her breath.
You know, I find it rather pathetic that she still has this sense of loyalty where you're concerned, despite the fact that you ditched her and the girls and their brother. And I know about the brother. She's protecting him. Now that's a twisted sister who did something wrong,
What do you want?
boy. Am I interrupting your busy social schedule?
Sit.
I know what she's asking is outrageous. You're the one asking now. I know how much Eric means to you, but if you did, you wouldn't be asking. Do you honestly believe it would last?
Oh, you just think he'll come to his senses?
It's not an unfair question, sis.
He asked me to marry him tonight.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's my turn. I have finally found a man who is perfect for me. And he loves me back.
Oh, God, this is all my fault. I never should have let it slip
Look,
just
there's
to me.
plenty of fault going around, sis. None of it is yours and none of it is mine. I hate the idea of Storm going to prison. But it's a hell of a lot fairer than what you're asking of me.
This isn't about fairness. I'm afraid he's not going to make it out of there alive. He's young, he's good looking, he's strong, but he's not that strong. He doesn't even know how to fight.
I'm scared to death for Storm too. We can't let Stephanie get away with this. Asking if there were any other way.
Another way to do what?
You know Mother's gonna contest it.
I'm not sure.
You really think the headlines are gonna bother her?
Yes, I do.
So who's gonna get the house, huh? You gonna kick her out again?
Look, you're unhappy. I get that.
What are you, Daddy? Walking on air? Come on. Things were getting better between the two of you. I saw it with my own eyes.
Felicia, I will always love your mother. And she has been the most important person in my life for a very long time. But for the two of us to stay married is not good for either one of us.
So you're saying you're dumping Mother because that's what's good for her? I don't think I've ever heard anything so cheap come out of your mouth.
My life is changing. I'm marrying Donna.
I've had some rough patches with Rachel, but they never tried to kill someone.
Of course not. You keep him so dependent that you cover up your crimes.
Is that what you were doing, Miss Storm?
You just keep your mouth shut about him, and I'll be out of your life for a very long time. And that's what you want.
I'm sorry to step on your one attempt at nobility here, but the truth is, I don't care if you go to prison in San Quentin or Saskatchewan. But rather than have you behind bars, I would like to have my husband back.
Get a chauffeur, you'll never notice the difference.
Eric doesn't always know what it is that he really wants. But I think you're already aware of that. If he had wanted your ex-wife, you would have had her. You didn't really fight for that, did you? That's kind of typical of you, isn't it, Stephen?
And what are you gonna tempt him with? Your cooking? Your womanly ways?
I am prepared to go to the police and make a statement. Look, doesn't matter what I'm prepared to say. The point is, you will go free. Storm's name will never be brought up. And Storm, I hope, will go away to a psychiatric sanitarium.
You're gonna do what she asks.
Yes.
Eric will be so overwhelmed by your altruism.
Donna has to give him up. It's going to happen anyway, Steve. Believe me, I've been there many times before. And better that it happens now while she's still young and beautiful. She is tenaciously glad. She is also, I think, your only child that still looks upon you as the authority figure. So I think she's going to probably come to you for guidance. If she does, I hope that you will give her good fatherly advice.
Practicing my kitchen skills. Who knows, maybe they'll let me bring the warden this tea.
Don't joke.
Yeah, well, listen, whatever you two are plotting in here, I'm not leaving Dad in jail.
None of us want that.
And I don't see myself going back to work for the Foresters either.
You know, I was thinking Taylor could recommend a doctor up in San Francisco, and you could go back to that law firm that was willing to make you a partner.
He can't.
Oh, right. What happened with that case against Donna's landlord?
Yeah, well, I couldn't nail him, so let's just say he ended up selling the building.
You should have told me that he was your senior partner's biggest client.
Well, the guy was letting himself into your place 24/7. You think I was going to let happen to you? What happened to Brooke? Besides, attorneys get fired all the time. It's not like they never worked again, right?
Not in San Francisco, he didn't.
So what? You think it wasn't worth it to me to keep that scum away from my sister? It's about trade-offs. You're defined by the ones you make and the ones you don't. Now, listen to me talking about taking the high ground. You two hungry? I think Katie and I could be trusted to make some pasta.
We'll be in a minute.
Okay.
Do you think I need to be reminded of the sacrifices Storm has made for me? If I were the only one taking the hit, there is nothing I wouldn't do. But you're asking me to hurt somebody else that I love in the worst possible way. Eric will think that it was all an act. That he's the old fool that Stephanie said he was all along. I can't do that to him. I won't.
Just when I think you couldn't get any more manipulative.
Oh, please. You can't stand the idea of my husband's hands all over your daughter any more than I can. So we both get what we want.
Well, what does Donna get? She's in love with the man.
No, she's found a father figure. The father figure she never had.
And what is Eric looking for?
Well, is this?
Yes, it is. Anyone but you. And there's the flaw in your quid pro quo. You're not going to get him back.
That's my business.
Well, I've been a fool in my life. Sometimes a pretty big one, but never so big to think that you would honor any deal you made with me.
Stephen, I am suggesting that you act in your own best interest. Save yourself, your son, and your daughter from a man that you really despise. Come on, Stephen. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put your family together again until today. Here's my gift to you, your family.
And meanwhile, you hold storm over my head the rest of my life.
If you choose to look at it that way for me.
Marry Donna? That's just
What? Appalling? Absurd?
sad.
Why? You're an adult. You're not going to see any less of me with your mother. It's not. I'm not the one who's been taken in by her appearance. You are. You, thumb your nose at appearances. Let's take the side of the underdog.
Alright, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe she does remind me of every girl I couldn't stand in high school. The cheerleader who's overly tan in the middle of frickin' December. Daddy, let her have the cap for the football team, not you. I can see it now. You decorating the Christmas tree. Donna ironing her hair.
I'm disappointed in you, Felicia.
Feelings mutual.
Well, I'm going to try really hard to respect your feelings, and I expect the same from you. You're a permanent part of my life. But so's Donna now. Nothing's gonna change that.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you helping a woman that has only ever hurt you? How honest do you want me to be? Oh, I see. You think I'll lose him anyway, so what's the harm? Donna. Look, if I lose him, it won't be to her. He's done. He can see what a life can be without her. A history like theirs is a very powerful thing, and that's what Stephanie is counting on to draw him back to her. Do I think it will happen? Without you in the picture, yes. Then all the more reason to tell her no. He'll be miserable, Brooke. You live and die, her whipping boy. What if I'm his last chance? I can't take that from him.
I understand.
Do you? Do you? Sending my own brother to prison. Or the man I loved to his own personal jail. That's the choice you're giving me. What about Mother?
She's upset. She'll get over it.
After all these years, you don't know her any better than that? Did she sign those papers?
Not yet.
So what'd she say?
That's not your business, Lisa. Your mother's relationship with me, it still deserves some privacy. Look, she's hurt. I can't be the person to comfort
I'll
her.
take care of her.
Thank you.
You don't have the right to thank me. She's not my concern.
If you're waiting for an answer, you're not going to get one.
Fine. If you have nothing and no one you can't live without, you might as well go to prison.
What can you possibly offer me that isn't already poisoned by the mere fact it comes from you?
Redemption. The very thing that you stole from your children, you will now be in a position to get back to. Your family reunited.
Well, Donna may not look at it that way.
She's young. She'll get over it. And if she doesn't, well, Daddy will be there to dry her tears. At long last.
I am not going to let that woman control me.
I wish I could tell you how many times I've made myself that promise.
I am not you, Brooke.
Just make sure whatever you decide, you'll be able to live with. Say you and Eric have your happily ever after. Every night you're going to go to bed knowing that our brother's paying the price for it.
That is not fair.
No, it's not. But don't tell me you're not going to imagine him in prison. When he gets out, he's not going to be the same person. That is, if he's killed or if he doesn't kill somebody. It's going to be too late for therapy. He's not going to be able to practice law. We might as well just chew him up and spit him out.
Steph is the last person who would want me to fall for this.
That's why he can't know, and neither can Eric. Otherwise, we lose our leverage.
Stephanie, just let her wait.
I don't dare. Yes, Brooke?
What's the decision?
Dawn is here right now.
I am just down the hall from Lieutenant Baker's office.
This isn't helping.
Will she or won't she?
I don't know yet.
I'll give you 1 hour.
I think I need more time than that.
Well, then she's thinking too hard. I'll give you 1 hour to bring Donna on board or else.
We don't have much time.
But it's now or never. Looks that way. You think I'm being selfish, don't you?
Maybe I'm the one that's being selfish. I've always wanted our family to come together again and to heal. And I never thought Dad was going to ever be a part of my life again. But now seeing what he's willing to do for Storm, what he's willing to do, and I'm not. He's your only brother. Think about what he would do if you were in this situation. Please. I love you. And I know you. And I trust that you will make the right decision. I swear to God I do. Using our love for our brother to get her claws back into her husband. A man that doesn't even want to be with her. Still, if you don't go along with her... Yeah, I know. She will send Storm to prison. I know how much Eric means to you, and I hate to even ask this of you. But sis, you will find somebody else. Another man. That I love as much as Eric. No, sis. I will never. Another man. That again.
Well, Jack went down like a trooper.
Yeah, he had a very busy day.
That's a nice bottle. What's the occasion?
Well, your dinner got postponed. We have an evening to yourself, alone with no babies crying, sounds.
Huh?
So
Nice body. Great legs.
it'll go great with chicken. Right?
I'd say so.
You know, they say that after you have a kid, that the marriage is never quite the same.
Ain't that right? Just keeps getting better.
What happened? Why did Donna leave?
Forget about that. I want to know why Stephanie was here. What's going on? Does she suddenly want your forgiveness?
Let's just say she's reconsidering.
What does that mean?
I can't get into specifics right now. But if she does what I hope she will, then Dad will be released from prison and you won't be prosecuted.
Wait a second. You honestly expect us to believe that Stephanie would take a bullet and then spare me?
Sweetie, leave this up to me, okay? Right now, I just want you to go home and I want you to get a good night's sleep and hopefully all of this will be resolved by the morning.
Alright. I'll give you some time.
Okay, good. Good night. I love you.
Alright, but do me a favor. Would you just don't let that pasta go waste, okay?
No. We'll eat it.
Stephanie is doing something for our family out of the goodness of her heart? I don't think so. What's really going on?
Hi. No, fine. Thank you. How could you be fine? I know that Daddy just gave you divorce papers.
Want some tea? It's good. Explain.
Okay, what's going on here? You were being way too calm about this.
What do you mean I'm too cool?
Because I know how much you care about him, and to lose him like this.
Sweetheart, I haven't lost you. And I don't intend to.
Thank God they let me see him. I mean, I know it's past visiting hours, but something is.
I know. Stephanie was here. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what she wanted.
She knows how you feel about Eric, and she's gonna exploit that to her advantage.
Well, that's her Stephanie. Subtle as a tsunami.
What did you say? You know what? Maybe I don't even want to know.
No, wait a minute, sweetheart. You can't possibly think I would go along with anything that woman wanted. Besides, you're sure walking away from Eric isn't the only solution, or even the best one.
Yeah, well, Brooke seems to think it is.
Well, that's because she's desperate to save her brother, like I am, like we all are, and we can do it. If you just do like I say. You convince Storm not to come forward. Let me confess. That way he stays out of prison. You stay with Eric. No. But I love you. Sweetheart, nobody should be asked to make the choice you're being asked to. But there's Stephanie at it again, trying to manipulate our entire family, and I can't let her get away with it. I won't.
So you agree it would be better sooner than later to get the christening done?
Yeah. After dinner, we'll pick a day, find a calendar, pick a time.
About the godmother, I really don't feel very comfortable about Bridget after what she knew and then didn't tell me.
Oh, no. I'm sure Bridget would completely understand.
Just like she expected me to understand the whole egg mix-up story. You know what, Emily? Every time I think about that, the whole thing just sounds bizarre. Do you know something else about that?
Can we just finish dinner and drop this?
Wait a minute. What do you know? It's okay. You can just tell me now.
Do you remember when we found out you were pregnant? Brooke had come back from Sydney.
Right, she was trying to get you back.
Which didn't happen because I'm committed to you. But anyway, when she found out about our situation, she had her eggs tested to see if
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that she had her eggs harvested not for scientific research, but to find out if she could have your child? Is that what you're telling me? She thought she could win you back with that, didn't she? To give you the child that I couldn't. I just came from Dad, and he's asked Donna to marry him.
I'm not surprised. But of course, until I sign divorce papers.
So that's what you're up to. You're gonna fight it. Well, good, because the thought of having that bleached blonde blow-up doll as my stepmother.
Now, Dal, don't get yourself so excited. You know, even if I sign divorce papers today, there isn't anything your father can do. I mean, he can't remarry for 6 months, and an awful lot can happen in the next 6 months.
That's up, Mother. What are you up to? Stephanie wants more than just your forgiveness, doesn't she?
Yes. She wants Donna to break it off with Eric. She does. She'll go to Lieutenant Baker and she'll tell him a story that will exonerate Dad without Stormy's name ever being mentioned.
Oh my God. I know. But you can't say a word to Stormy.
This has to be Donna's decision.
What are you talking about, Donna's decision? She has a chance to clear Dad and keep Stormy from going to prison. There's no decision. She needs to break it off with Eric right now, tonight.
I love you for saying that. But who are we kidding? I mean, now that Stephanie knows Storm did it, there's no way she's gonna let you take the fall for it. And even if she did, it could all backfire.
So, even if I confess,
She could still go to Lieutenant Baker. And we'd all be nailed for obstruction of justice. And we'd all be paying for
he should just go to the police and tell them everything and serve his time.
No, honey. You don't want to see Storm in this place any more than the rest of us do.
Send my brother to prison. He's been a lifeline for us for so many years. I can't let go of Eric. Daddy, what do I do? Daddy, I don't know what to do.
Taylor,
Don't what? Be furious because I know that Brooke was scheming behind my back to break us up? She was trying to have your baby so that you would leave me and go to her.
and I turned her down on the spot. I wanted a kid, but I wanted you more.
Yeah, but still, look at the lengths she went to.
Honey, the truth is it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're living in the house with the baby that she so desperately wanted up there. And she made me carry it. She manipulated me. And you're telling me it doesn't matter. It does matter, and you know it.
We're just going to have to see how things work out.
But Mother, he proposed to her.
Honey, life is full of surprises. 1 minute you think you're down and out for the count, and then you're back up and in the fight again. Now, Donna is smart. I just am going to count on the fact that she will do what's best for you.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. You're being asked to choose between the brother you adore and the man who's come to mean so much to you.
No, Daddy, it's more than that. Eric proposed. He wants life with me, Daddy.
And you want one with him.
I know I can make him happy. I already do. He's like a new man since we've been together. And now that he has his company, I mean, he's designing the best line of his career.
Because of your support.
Something that Stephanie never gave him. I know that she's just belittled him and wore him down, and it'll happen again. I mean, that's what I can't bear.
Sweetheart, even if you break it off with Eric, it doesn't mean he's going to go back to her.
I know, but that's what his family wants, and she will use that to pressure him even more.
It's time to choose.
Am I just supposed to look at him and tell him it's over? When I know that's his fate? If you think that just tears my heart to shreds, Dad. No, Storm won't be in prison, but Eric will be in a worse prison.
Time's up, Lily.
No, one more minute. One more minute,
Now.
please. Honey, just do what your heart tells you. There's no right or wrong, okay? And just remember that I love you.
It's me.
Oh, Donna, how are you?
Cut the crap.
I'm on my way over.
Honey, please. I need you to calm down.
What I need is to have my head examined for believing Bridget. She lied to me. She led me to believe that whole lab thing was an accident.
It was an accident.
It makes me sick. Really, the two of them were in the whole thing together. Brooke was asking Bridget to help her switch the eggs.
Bridget would never do that. Brooke would never ask her to.
Oh, please. She has, and she would do anything to get her way. And she would use Bridget, her own daughter, she would do that. And she got away. She has your baby.
Jack is our child, legally and in every other way. Brooke has moved on to Forrester. She's engaged to the guy.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You told me that she started doing this when her and Rich were on the rocks. All right? So guess what? When it happens again, guess exactly what she's going to do. She's going to come straight here and she's going to remind you that the two of you have a child together. She's covered all of her bases. That's what she does. It's like a game of chess to her. And she likes to do this to mess with my mind.
I love you. You are my future. I ask you to be patient, stay calm, strong, and committed.
Okay, when you can tell me how I can do that when her biology is upstairs in the nursery? Really? Look at that. She's insinuated her presence in our home. Now. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew. I hate her. I hate her.
This is our home, our marriage, our life, our son. I am your husband. And my life would mean nothing without you in it. Nothing.
I just made some fresh tea, or would you prefer something stronger? Alrighty, let's just dispense with the niceties and get right to the point. Your brother shot me, so he's going to end up in prison. I, on the other hand, am prepared to go to the police, make a statement, get your father set free. Your brother's name doesn't even have to come into this. That will leave your family intact. In return, I want you to leave my family intact. I want you to walk away from me and leave absolutely no doubt in his mind that it's over between the two of you. Is that clear?
Perfectly. If I give in to your blackmail, which I haven't.
It isn't blackmail. I believe it's properly called a quid pro quo. You get your brother's freedom. In return, I get Eric.
No. You were doing what you always do. Toying with people's lives. Meanwhile, the kindest, most dearest man is forced to come back to this mausoleum and share it with a bitter, angry woman like you. Talk about a fate worse than death. But that's what Eric was when we first started going out, part of the Walking Dead. No drive, no passion, no enthusiasm for life. Being married to you sucked the very soul out of him. But I helped him find himself again. Got his company back. Made him realize a future could be wonderful without a shrew like you dictating his every move. What you're trying to do right now with me. You think you can use your strong arm tactics and push me around? That I'm just some dumb sex kitten that'll cave into your pressure. Well, I'm not caving. I'm not gonna send Eric back to the shell of existence that he had with you. Because I love him too much. So you can take your quid pro quo and shove it. Because Eric's mine and he will remain mine. There's nothing you can do about it, Stephanie. Not one damn thing.
Hej, det är lördag kväll. Välkomna till Folktopp.